we'll go in bit of details of brain. There are 5 regions of the brain, and those important structures are telencephalon, diencephalon, mesencephalon, metencephalon, myelencephalon. So, which means cerebrum, thalamus, hypothalamus, pituitary, superior colliculus, inferior colliculus, and cerebral peduncles, cerebellum and pons, and medulla oblongata. We need to know about 5 lobes of the brain, cerebrum, and its functions. The frontal lobe is responsible for voluntary control of skeletal muscles, personality, intellectual process, verbal communication. The parietal lobe controls the cutaneous and muscular sensations underlying understanding and utterance of the speech. So, parietal lobe is connected with speech. Temporal lobe is connected with interpretation of auditory sensations, auditory and visual memory. Occipital lobe is related with integration of movements in focusing of the eye, correlation of visual images with previous experiences, conscious seeing, and insular area is connected with memory, integration of other cerebral activities into one. So, there are various details of this, each one we do not go at this juncture regarding thalamus, hypothalamus, epithalamus, pituitary gland, pons, cerebellum. Medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata is a seat for various centers, mainly the cardiac center, vasomotor center, satiety center, respiratory center. So, there is something very interesting. Rather than discussing about more of the anatomical part, I would like to mention few interesting neurotransmitters in use of in relation with the brain. There are over 200 neurotransmitters synthesized and secreted by neurons within the brain. Most important of them are acetylcholine. It transmits impulse across the synapses. Epinephrine, norepinephrine. It arouses the brain and maintains the alertness. Dopamine. It helps the motor control. Gamma aminobutyric acid, GABA. It helps for motor coordination through inhibition of certain neurons. Enkephalins and endorphins. It blocks the transmission and perception of pain, which means if the regular yoga practice is done under guidance, under regular practice, you can increase the release of GABA and endorphins where pain perception can be reduced, which means that yoga can be utilized for back pain, neck pain, knee pain, and few other pains of the body to mitigate or reduce the pains. Similarly, the spinal cord and its attached nerves, we call it as spinal nerves, and we compare the autonomic and somatic nervous system. That's autonomic nervous system. Somatic nervous system, which is related with conscious voluntary control. Autonomic nervous system is related with involuntary control. So, mainly somatic symptoms, the skeletal muscles pathways are involved. In autonomic nervous system, the smooth muscles, cardiac muscles, and glands are involved.